Hey everybody, happy Monday. I hope that you've had a great day. I'm getting ready for my Pampered Chef gathering with my friends, and I am making a Christmas crack. So I'm going to show you that real quick. And then I'm also making a cranberry relish. Now, that's not like cranberry sauce with the canned stuff or anything. It's actually fresh cranberries. It's so super simple. So I thought I'd pop on and show you. And it's with our electric twist and chop. So I know you guys have heard me talk about this, and it literally just needs a pulse, and it is, if you do it too long, it's just gonna be mush. So depending on what you're doing, it is so super fast, and I'm just gonna show you that. So real quick, here's my Christmas crack, which is saltine crackers. And I did it on the large bar pan, and you take 1 cup of brown sugar, 2 sticks of butter, melt it until you're making a caramel, and then you pour that over the saltine crackers. And then I put chocolate chips and butterscotch chips. I put it in the oven for 3 or 4 minutes, let it melt, spread it out when it came out, and then put it in the refrigerator for a couple hours, and then just broke it up. So we've had to test it. We did. I won't lie. We tested it. It's pretty good. Okay, so let me show you then this recipe. So to start, I'm going to put this in the 1 quart cool and serve bowl. And what this is, you guys, if you're familiar with the regular cool and serve products, it's where you put the cooling insert that's in your freezer, put it in here, and then you put the bowl on top, and then you will keep your food cold 4 to 6 hours. So love these, especially for the summer and entertaining. But it's going to be, this recipe is perfect for this size. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add in, it's plugged in, okay. We're going to add in the cranberries. So it's a full, it's a full 12 ounces that I need to do in sections, sorry. And let's see here. All right, that'll be good, just in case. Now it does have 2 different blades at different heights, so it blends more evenly and goes up and down while it's blending. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna put our lid on, and since we've snapped it, that is the way it actually turns on. And either I can hold down the button and let it just blend, or I could pulse. So I'm just gonna go ahead, since cranberries are pretty hard, let's go ahead and just get that going so you can see it. All right, that was 6 seconds. I did count. And I want to show you this. Look at this in 6 seconds, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, I should have got me a scoop out here. One of my little handy dandy, love these scrapers. Joey will say, give me a spoon and I'll hand him one of these scrapers. And he's like, I asked for a spoon. I'm like, these are one of those spoonula things. Everybody calls them spoonula things. But they scrape and they mix and they scoop and they act as a spoon. All right. All right, so we're going to put this back on. We're going to put our blade back in, and then we'll finish the rest. Okay. Oops. There we go. All right. All right, so we got 12 ounces of cranberries, fresh cranberries. I got them at Aldi. And they're tart if you eat them like I ate one to test it. I'm not sure how much fresh cranberries I've had just in the regard of eating a cranberry. I mean, all right. So then the next thing is we're going to put in a green apple. So we're going to take our little wedger. I've washed it off. Just rock it back and forth. Okay. And then I take it and grab it up from the top. That way you're not trying to poke it back through the blades. A little bit safer that way. All right. And then we're just going to put the green apple in here. All right, we're going to do a couple of pulses. Instead of actually hitting the button and letting it go, we're just going to pulse it this time so you guys can see this. So that was 7 pulses. All right. A green apple. All right, so then we got a green apple. And then we're going to put in an orange. And I've got one from my tree. And it says that you can add the rind as well, the skin. So I have a little one. I just did a little skin, not a lot of skin. Okay, and then we're gonna put the lid on. All right, so now we have some juicy juice. So we got 1 orange. And then we're gonna put in 2/3 cup of brown sugar. You can add as little or as much as you would like. I think the recipe calls for 3/4, but I'm adding in one of Pampered Chef's the gourmet brown sugar syrup. You guys, you can bake with this. This can go in your coffee. Just anytime you want brown sugar, this is a yummy addition, okay? So I lessened the brown sugar, and then I'm just gonna stir this up in here. And then the last thing is cinnamon. You need, oh, I forgot how much you need. I need to double check that because you can totally add too much cinnamon and it not be good. So I gotta double check. I think it's 1/4. I'm not sure. I better double check. But I am gonna add, because I went ahead and got out my measuring spoon, a tablespoon. Oh, and look how thick it is. You see how thick it is? Watch. Compared to like even normal vanilla. So tablespoon of that. We're gonna stir it up. And then I'm gonna sprinkle in the cinnamon and finish stirring it. And that's it. That's it, you guys. Does it sound like something that you would eat? Cranberries, green apples, an orange, brown sugar, and vanilla, and cinnamon. Sounds good to me. Bye.